Welcome to the Modern Music Festival. Yummy mummies, midlife crises, and mobile phones. The days of you just had to be there are long gone. Now music lovers expect to share the gig instantly and with everyone. We know governments have access to the swathes of information we put online, but how much of it can the ordinary person find using just a laptop? We're about to put that to the test. As part of a unique project called The Data Baby, we've created a fictional online identity called Rebecca Taylor. To fit in with her youthful profile, we wanted to send her to a music festival, but being virtual meant she was a bit short on companions. So using her Facebook account, we befriended some fellow gig goers. Making connections online is easy, and despite the fact she doesn't actually exist, Rebecca Taylor made quite a few friends here at Latitude. The question is, how much can we find out about those people using the same methods available to anyone on the web? And the answer is quite a lot. Security researcher Glenn Wilkinson knows all the internet's back doors to your information. Using only public sources, he found a goldmine of personal data. But it wasn't just embarrassing photographs and messages. We found financial information and records of payments too.
The interesting thing about the information we gathered here is all from open source, freely available information. So there's no subscriptions or paid for services or clandestine databases. It's all open, freely available to the public information.
So, armed with Glenn's dossiers, we set off to track down Rebecca's newfound friends.
Mike, I'm Jeff from Channel 4.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Mike Sheldrick's pretty careful about what he shares online, but that didn't stop us from finding his date of birth, email addresses, phone number, and his fiance's details. Even more surprising, a website he set up years ago that even he thought had disappeared from the web.
Yeah, I can't believe you actually found this.
There's a serious side though. We know Mike's home address. Thanks to our research, we knew the house is empty.
To think that you actually know where we live, and I've not told you that. So, I mean, if you really wanted to find it, you can. Yeah. That's quite alarming.
Yeah. How you doing? I'm Jeff from Channel 4.
Denzel Eade isn't just a festival goer, he's DJing at the event with a cool profile to match. But an old email address led us to a surprising find. A female alter ego in an online role-playing game.
This actually is Princess Zooton, our resident princess.
Yeah, that's it. Zooton just turned out to be a female character. When you're doing roleplay, it's just, these things just happen to come about. I think there is probably an issue where email addresses are probably too publicly available. You know, if you can do that and then you can find all the other forums which people have to join up. I mean, yeah, maybe they should hide those email addresses a bit better.
So does it matter? It might surprise you to learn there's a growing number of industries who are very interested in these kind of online insights.
So it's quite possible that banks, insurance companies, maybe even medical firms, you know, if you're applying for health insurance and they do a background check and you claimed you had no previous ailments, but on Facebook you're complaining about your chronic back pain, then they might turn down your application.
Most of us have had nights we'd rather forget, but the more of our data mounts up online, the more exposed we are to those who want to exploit our past.